So I've been lazing around in bed all morning, just had a shower, about to go grab some lunch, and then I need to go buy some more water because I've got like half a bottle left, and I think I'm going to buy a couple of items for Christmas dessert. The salads have already been handled, so yeah, I'm on desserts. I was planning to go uptown and get some dessert stuff for Christmas and some other bits and pieces, but my plans got kind of spoiled, so now I'm just sitting home kind of annoyed. I kind of woke up in a crappy mood anyways. I don't know if it's just one of those days or if it's a lack of sugar, because I've been drinking water for a few days now and I'm used to drinking like at least 1.5 litres of fizzy, which has a shit ton of sugar in it. So I don't know if it's a lack of sugar, if it's just one of those days or what, but anyways, it's a nice day at least. It's nice and sunny, blue skies, warm, hot actually. So sitting out here, just enjoying that. I got all my Christmas present shopping done for once, and it's about a week to Christmas, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Normally I'm up to sort of Christmas Eve and I still haven't finished. One thing I haven't started doing this year really is buying the Christmas food. I've bought a couple of bits, but I haven't gone too crazy with it yet, but I will, obviously. Yeah, Christmas is gonna be strange this year. My brother moved out last year, and so our typical plans of getting up and waking everyone up and opening our presents was a bit was on hold for a little while until he woke up and then he came around home. But this year he's got a girlfriend and he's spending Christmas lunch with her family, and then I think he's coming for dinner. So lunch is going to be spent with my grandparents. They always come over every Christmas, and then dinner will be my brother and his girlfriend, and it's also his girlfriend's birthday on Christmas. So yeah, that sort of slight change in plans is going to be weird for me, because I like I like my tradition. I like things to be how I know them to be. So yeah, but I don't know, I guess whenever something happens like that, where it sort of takes you out of your comfort zone, it helps you grow, and it helps you realise that when things are slightly different, doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of the world. Sometimes it can be a good thing. So yeah, we'll see what happens and see how I feel on the day. I guess the good thing about him coming for dinner and not lunch is normally we have lunch and then we veg up for the rest of the day because we're so full. But with him coming around at dinner, that's sort of going to extend the Christmas festivities for the rest of the day. So I guess, you know, that's one positive thing. I'm actually kind of enjoying these sit down and talk about whatever the hell's on my mind kind of videos, even though they're probably the most boring videos that I do to watch. It helps me learn to talk and sort of make conversation, because conversation with myself, it helps me talk, because typically I'm a very quiet person. I'm the one that listens, not necessarily the one that talks. Usually when I'm around people, even just one other person besides, say, my family, my mind tends to go blank, and I don't know what to say, or I don't have anything to say, because I think I just get like anxious, and my mind goes blank, and I can't think of anything, the weather, nothing. I just sort of clam up. So these sort of sit down videos where I just talk are making me sort of teach myself to talk, and I don't know, I think hopefully I'll get to a place where I can make conversation and be reasonable at it, you know, at the same level that any other normal person is. I don't know why I'm like that. I think maybe it comes from, well, I've always been a shy person, but I think it comes from sort of growing up. I didn't really have many friends until I was quite old. So I haven't really had the experience that most people would have making conversation and stuff. So and being shy doesn't help, and sort of having anxiety issues doesn't help. But yeah, so I'm hoping that me talking to my phone is, in the long run, going to help me make conversation and learn to just talk. But I guess we'll see what comes of that. Also noticed that I tend to not look in the camera a lot. Same goes for when I talk to people. I don't tend to look them in the eye. It just makes me nervous. I don't know why. So I'm trying to learn to look at the camera, and when I talk to people, to look them in the eye. It's just sometimes it's hard for me, and then sometimes it's just a habit that I've sort of picked up through time. So I hope that I can learn to sort of break that habit. By the way, for those of you who have noticed that there's an iced lager box here, I'm not drinking beer. It has a plant in it. I can't remember what it was, some vegetable. But yeah. Just thought I'd point that out. I couldn't be bothered moving it because I'm lazy.